Hello everyone, it's me again, LylaBug, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see behind me, we have the lovely magical house we built last time. Today we're going to do a bit more working on this, and what we're going to try and do is finish up, make it look a bit neater, because at the moment we've got the basics, but it's definitely not finished yet. So first of all, I'm going to go add a single piece of moss up there, because it looks wrong. That's now been added, and I think we need to add some glass into that window up there to make it feel like a proper window. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna go try and find some sand to finish that off. So I've travelled back across this big lake just to gather some sand, and I found some right here. I don't want to make it too obvious that I've just stolen the sand from this area, so we're trying to keep it looking neat. I don't need too much, but I do think we're going to use full blocks, because otherwise it might look a bit weird, I think. It's probably enough. So let's head back. And I keep seeing, as I walk through this little bit of forest, some animals that I would quite like to steal, but all of my wheat is at the other base, so I can't do that quite yet. There's also loads of frogs around here. I don't think I've ever seen so many frogs in my life. But yeah, there's sheep, there's cows. And I do at some point want to add a farm to this part of the forest. But I want to try and make I want to try and make it feel open plan. I don't want it to feel like I've got cows in cages. I want them to be able to roam free, which obviously doesn't work very well for a farm. So I might have to sort of do a hidden away farm as well as a nice pretty one. So let me get this smelting. I actually don't have a furnace on me right now, so I need to make that too. Do I? I did. I brought the tiniest bit of coal with me. So we're going to smelt that up. And then I guess we're going to start working on the roof in here, because that has definitely been neglected. I think more people should scaffold using moss. It's so easy to break. There you go, that's probably enough glass for us. How am I going to fill this in? Maybe let me go outside. I think like this, yeah. I think that looks right. Because it needs to connect up with this wooden frame, but obviously the wooden frame isn't very even. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. So if I didn't like that, I guess like that's our best option. And then I'll add another bit of spruce in here. I have a bunch of strip spruce on me, just to fill in the frame, but I do want it to be wonky still, so I am going to build that out, just for a bit of variation. And then time to break down the moss scaffold again. Much better, that's key. Also a big issue about this house is this bit of dirt right here. I really like the podzol. I think it gives something different to the area, definitely. This isn't meant to be, I've called this a fairy forest, but it's not meant to be like, ooh, pretty pink fairies with wings. It's kind of more pixies and elves. So definitely creatures of magic, but they're definitely nature creatures as well. So I really like the brown of this dirt. And I don't have Silk Touch at the moment because this is very much a starter base. So I think the only way I know to fix this is to build a really big spruce tree and see how it spreads. I'm just gonna get rid of some of these leaves which are annoying me. And then we're going to see if this system works. So if I'm right, I should just be able to... I think they have to all be on the same level. Well, a girl can try. Yeah, okay. The thing is, if I try and make them on the same level, it's then going to have to add some extra dirt, which then messes up the terraforming. And this is all about fixing my terraforming. But I have a single piece of dirt, and so we're going to do it. We're going to go boop, boop. Maybe I should break some of these leaves. There you go. And it did it! See, this is what I wanted. The podzilla spread again. I really hope this wasn't too loud, big of a tree. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to the top of this without breaking my axe. Oh, there goes the axe. Do I have a spare? No, I don't. Down we go. The sad, sad journey down the tree all the way home. And there is a zombie nearby. They won't even let me sleep. Okay, well, that's fine, because I can just make another axe. I do have an iron sword. I could probably kill the zombie. There you go. Or just hop into bed. Okay. I thought there was a hole in my ceiling. I forgot I'd done that. I'm just going to go straight up the hill. Going to pretend I didn't hear a zombie down here. Run away. That's my favourite way of dealing with mobs. Ah, there you go. Not too bad. I'm going to have so much spruce wood. I'm never going to have to mine trees again. I want to make the podzol look like it's kind of spread naturally. Almost as if it generated there and I didn't have to fix it. But I feel like if I try and go in and make it look more natural, it could end up making it look worse. So it's kind of a fine balance between it looking annoying to me and yeah, trying to fix it. Oh, look, there's only like two little bits of dirt there that need fixing. Let me get rid of these bits of mossy cobble. And grow another tree. Oh, I didn't run out of... I thought I'd run out of saplings. I don't know where to grow this. I guess here. That'll cover it. And hopefully not collide with my house. Yeah, I didn't think that would be enough. Come on. Please grow. Is my house in the way? Hardly. Let me try again. It might have just been being greedy with bone meal, but this will be enough. There you go. Oh, ow. Bad time to open my inventory. There you go. It's now looking very brown. Did I make a mistake? Oh, I don't know. What I'm going to do, I think, is replace... You can see where I've dug down some of these little stone outcrop things. So I'm going to try and rebuild a few of them. Just to stop it looking too flat. Where's all of my mossy cobble gone? I must have had more than that. I don't want it to look too man-made. Yeah, I like that. Maybe like that. No, not like that. Like that. Yeah, that's better. It's a good thing that I got way too much moss in the end, and I can actually go back and fix some of these back up again. I don't want it to be too crazily rocky, but I think it's part of the charm of the biome, and I don't want to lose that. And otherwise they just look flat. Just like, oh yeah, we can have one against the house. Can we have one against the house? Is that really ugly? Yeah, I don't like that. Oh. But I think because this one's in an alright place, I can just replace this with dirt. Do I have any dirt? I want to do some terraforming, so I had better have some dirt. One piece of coarse dirt. Okay. It's my favorite time. It's dirt gathering time, and now you might think I'm joking that dirt gathering time is my favorite, but I'm a big fan of terraforming. Nothing brings me more joy in the world than just look at that. Look at the dirt disappear. It'd be nicer with a diamond with a diamond shovel, but for the time being, oh look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Who needs it? Who needs that dirt there? Not me. And I'm not going to completely flatten an area because I don't want to make my world ugly, but just little bits of dirt here and there, neaten up the terrain. This was annoying me earlier, and I did stone. Whoops. Yeah, this bit of terrain was annoying me. So if I can fix it and get dirt at the same time, absolute joy. Just what I need. There are frogs absolutely everywhere. This is crazy. Like, look. I know I pointed it out last time as well, but just so many. And I know, again, it's a swamp. It's where they live. But there's too many of them. I'm kidding. I love them. No such thing as too many. I didn't mean to offend them. The whole point of me getting some dirt was just to do a little bit more terraforming. Like, if you look here, they kind of, these two bits of puzzle are a bit too close to each other to look natural. So I'm going to have to try and replace some of this with some grass instead. So if I do this, and then like that, maybe like that, it should just look a little bit nicer and a bit more purposeful, and not like I accidentally put I grew, not like I grew the tree too close to this other bit of ground. I always hate the sound of like breaking leaves and grass and stuff because it sounds a bit like a creeper and I get stressed. But I'm just gonna do this. And I can't get too carried away because knowing me, I will be here forever just shoveling bits of dirt because it never looks perfect. Oh gosh. Let me, these bushes will be the death of me. I do want to grow something. I'm just breaking the ones I don't want. There you go. Okay, I've got plenty to replant. I think, yeah, I'll do a little bit more up here. I don't want to go too far afield. We'll concentrate in the areas that definitely need some sprucing up. Forgive the pun. That wasn't funny at all. Don't worry, I'm aware. Don't know how to fix this bit. I think it kind of needs to come in here. I still don't really understand how grass spreads, so hopefully that'll look good once it's all spread. Definitely needs a bit of fixing up around the front of the house. I think once that grass grows in, it will look a little bit nicer. Oh, what do I do about this? I can't leave it. It'll upset me too much. There you go. This will fix it. It's fine. Can I fix this area? This is without growing trees, because I could definitely fix it, but cutting down those trees takes an awfully long amount of time. There you go. Now that's all going to be grassy, and then this will be podzol, and that'll look quite nice. I think it's time to start working on a little bit of the interior of the house. It's definitely just an empty shell at the moment. And I want it to look like someone can live there, even if a little pixie or a fairy or something. And first thing I'm going to do is set my spawn outside. And then tear up the floor. I guess this will give me a lot of dirt as well. So I've torn up the floor, and I haven't actually decided what I'm going to replace it with. I think moss would be nice, but like as a nice kind of soft looking floor, but I think I don't want to use too much moss. I don't want to use spruce because it'll obviously blend in with the walls too much. And looking at this, I think as much as I hate to say it, it's time to go gather some birch. I think that's the best option we have. And thankfully, if I can walk over here and past the ravine, we have a birch forest right on our doorstep. And more frogs. Guys, like I know frogs are magical and I'm making a magic world, but you're kidding, right? That's just, it's overrun. My world is overrun with frogs. I've got 35. I really don't think that's going to be enough, is it? Okay, I guess I keep going. I do like these flowers though, so I'm going to collect some of these to scatter around the house. I think I can bone meal some more, so I don't have to worry about getting too many. I don't want to completely deforest this bit of land, because part of the reason I liked this area where my forest is because it is at this intersection of so many different biomes. So I've got to be careful not to just ruin that with my haphazard tree chopping. 41? Go on then. We'll see how far this gets me. Ooh, we might have enough. Do we? Come on. Just enough. Though I have realised there's one which isn't going to be stripped because it's under the crafting table. But that's fine. We can deal with that another time. There you go. Do I think this is nice? Oh no. Do I hate it? Oh no. What have I done? It's fine. I love it. I'm not doubting my choices. I think the roof is going to be dark oak planks. After saying I never build out of planks, that's exactly what this is going to be. And then build a little staircase around the outside. I just think that's quite cute. I don't know why. There's something about it that just is very sweet to me to have this little sloping staircase. So I do want it to start in a different spot. So, whoops. I think it's going to start here and then go... Okay, well, this is fine. I've got to remember that some kind of magical being lives here. And magical beings, they don't like their buildings to be neatly made, do they? Magical beings love magic. They like things to be a bit higgledy-piggledy. And I may swap this for full blocks in a second. Oh, I like this little room up here. This is sweet. It's coming along nicely. Now, I think down here is going to be the sort of main room, so it's going to have the bed and things in it. And then upstairs, kind of a little officey space. I always like having a crafting table, oh, there you go, right next to my bed so it can be used as a bedside table. And then I think I'm going to put furnaces under the stairs. Maybe not that. Maybe not 3. Maybe I do that and then a chest. I think that's sweet. A sweet little spot, and our chest can still open there. But then, this might be being a bit picky, but this has to go this side. Cute. Now we've got a big old wall here. And as much as I hate to say it, I think it's going to have to be a wall of chests. Because what does Minecraft come down to at the end of the day except an inventory management game? And I will, although this isn't, like, I'm just building this because it's fun, rather than because I need a base. I think we will we will be using it as our home base while we set up this part of the world. So some chests are definitely going to be necessary. We'll put them here for now. And then this can be all our goodies. This is our dump chest for the time being. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I kind of expected to be able to get more done, but I'm happy with the progress we've made. It's definitely a step in the right direction. I hope to see you again next time. Bye!